What do you do when you're stuck in the airport and your meat's just sitting there in baggage? Hey folks, it's Ben from Smoking Hot Confessions here. I hope you're well wherever you are and you got that thin blue smoke rolling. It is all wrapped up. It's all done and dusted bar the shouting here at the Mike Carney Toyota Townsville BBQ Battle. And you can tell I'm starting to get a bit tired. I was stumbling through that little introduction there.
It's been a long day.
Not as tired as you though, Dan. How are you, mate?
I'm not bad, mate. I'm glad it's over now and can start to do a bit of a clean up and sit down, relax and have a beer and wait for the results. So.
Don't you get to just go straight to the airport now and just shoot off and just leave it all to everyone else?
I wish it was that simple, mate, but I'm still here for a couple of days.
So what brings Big Smoke Barbecue up to Townsville?
Look, to be honest with you, I've been competing now for 5 years, and I've still got the bug, so I still like to get out on the road and travel around, and it's a great way to see different parts of Australia that you wouldn't normally see either. So, yeah, Townsville this week, and then who knows where I'll be next week.
Cleveland,
why not? Sure.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
So I understand that you had a bit of drama actually physically getting here though.
Yeah. I flew into Brisbane yesterday morning to do a changeover and ended up getting stuck at the airport for about 7.5 hours and cancelled flights and delays. And
that's rough.
Ended up getting here about three hours after the cooking window had actually opened. So it wasn't the best start, but hopefully we've recovered today and we've handed in some good stuff, and hopefully the judges liked it and we get some call-ups.
So what do you do in that case where, like, because you brought your own meat up from Melbourne, I understand.
Yeah.
What do you do when you're stuck in the airport and your meat's just sitting there in baggage?
Luckily enough, it was frozen and it was all tucked away in eskies with ice blocks, so I wasn't too concerned. And when I got my hands on it, I always had a backup plan up here. I had meat sort of sitting on standby.
Okay.
But when I got it, I opened it up, it was still half frozen, so it was all good in the end.
Yeah. So we're starting to see more and more people start to do this FIFO barbecue competition thing, fly in, fly out.
Yep.
You've done it quite a few times now.
Yep.
What is it that draws you to that FIFO? Because it's got to make things more complicated, doesn't it?
It does make it a lot harder, but it sure beats travelling. Well, for me to drive from Melbourne to Townsville, it's 4 days there and 4 days back. So
if you flogged it every day there and back.
If you flogged it every day, so it's not the easiest thing to do, but. Been barbecuing for a while now, so I've sort of got friends in different pockets of Australia, so they're always just a phone call away, and it's the same goes with them. If they ever come down to Melbourne, just fly in, I've got all their gear waiting for them, so all I do is carry it up with my knives and all my rubs and sauces, injections in my case, and everything else is sort of here waiting for me to go, so it beats driving.
Absolutely it does, yeah. So when it comes to your smoker though, if you do fly in, fly out, you are left smoking on something that's not yours. So how does that affect your cook?
It can be difficult at times. You do learn to cook on a different variety of different smokers over the years. So you do learn to adapt pretty quick and change your cook. For example, today I was cooking this little Hark offset. Never cooked the one before, but after 10 minutes of lighting it and playing around with it, you get used to it and you find your hot spots and you just roll with it and hope for the best.
Oh, righty. It sounds like you got it sorted.
Oh, well, we'll soon see.
Yeah.
We'll soon see.
Well, it's not long now. I think
No.
I can see the custom cars are about to head off, so we're starting to get to the pointy end of the evening.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting those results out of the way and sitting down and having a beer with some mates.
I was going to say, and then...
Yeah. It's not going to be long now, mate. I'm counting down the minutes, so
yeah. All right, before I let you go, 3 best pieces of advice you could give to people that are looking to FIFO a comp?
Geez, that's a hard one. Well, I like to make all my sauces and injections at home. I pack all my rubs and I cryovac everything in bags. So if there is a breakage in your cases, you're not going to get shit all over your clothes. Call up all your mates and get as prepared as you can there. Make sure you cover everything you need, from foil to tables to eskies to kettles to whatever you need. And the third one is, I don't know, mate. I can't think of a third one right now. I'm too tired. I can't think of a third one.
So the third one is make sure you get some sleep.
Make sure you get some sleep, yeah. Maybe fly up a day in a van so you don't get stuck at the airport for 7.5 hours.
There you go. Yeah. Or you end up like me and you're stuck there for the afternoon.
Hey, yeah, you were stuck there too. That's right. Yeah, you were.
And you end up drinking all the honey bourbon in the bar. It's a very expensive way to spend an afternoon.
It is very expensive to drink at the airport for 7 hours.
Yeah.
Somebody has to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you took one for all of us, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Look, thanks so much for your time.
No worries,
Best of luck
buddy.
with it.
Thank you,
and thanks for repping the southern states up here at Townsville.
Love it up here, mate. It's first time up here, and I'll definitely be back.